Have you ever felt the call of adventure, longing to explore what lies beyond the next hill or over the horizon? When the forests of Minecraft no longer satisfy your curiosity, what then? Today I'd like to tell you about a mod that expands the boundaries of exploration by untold amounts, distant horizons. Once only, the lands you could traverse were limited. But now, thanks to the Distant Horizons mod, your vision can stretch for miles and miles. The flats and valleys before me seem to go on forever. Who knows what mysteries they hold? Let's load up and set out to discover what waits offshore. With Distant Horizons installed, your world grows exponentially larger. Beyond those rolling forests and winding rivers lies a great blue expanse, calling out its secrets. What creatures dwell in those deep waters? What treasures might lie in sunken ships offshore? Our journey begins to explore is to live. Each new dawn brings promise of adventure over the next ridge. With this mod, vistas that once seemed the bounds of the world are revealed as mere preludes to greater wonders. Today the sunset brings not the end, but a beginning. I can barely contain my anticipation for what tomorrow's light might show us over those far-off peaks. Realms once but a dot on the horizon are now within reach. Thanks to the Distant Horizons mod, the opportunities for exploration seem endless. Forests, plains, and hills spread to the curve of the world, with who knows how many valleys and villages still waiting discovery. Each new day could hold untold treasures. Our journey has only just begun. Each new dawn brings promise of discovery as the light crests those distant hills. And what a sight greets me now, a great snaking river, threading its way through tall grasses and sheltering woodlands. Where does it lead, this waterway? Over hills and around bends, I see the glint of it disappearing from view, carrying who knows what wonders out of sight. Today, our exploration follows its current, to see where its flow may guide us. As the sky paints its finale, my gaze sweeps the vast waters unfolding into the distance. What mysteries lie beneath those rolling waves? What treasures or creatures inhabit their sunlit depths? With worlds as boundless as this, every day could gift new surprises. The possibilities are as infinite as the sea before me, and thanks to mods like Distant Horizons, all lies now within my grasp to discover. Tomorrow, the fun begins anew. Have you ever wanted more out of your Minecraft world? I know I always crave new adventures and possibilities to discover. What if I told you there were mods that could take your gameplay to the next level and fill your world with even more wonder? I've found several mods that have completely changed how I experience Minecraft. Would you like to hear about some options that could enrich your next playthrough? One mod that adds a magical touch is Pam's Harvest Craft. It expands farming like you wouldn't believe. Tired of the same old wheat and carrots? This mod introduces crops from around the world like coffee, peppers, berries, and more. You'll feel like an intrepid pioneer discovering new frontiers. And the best part is, you can use your harvests to cook over 100 different recipes in the game. No more eating pork chops day after day. You'll be a master chef in no time. Another mod I can't live without is beautiful skyboxes. It transforms the look of the heavens in your world. Gone are the plain blue skies. Instead, you'll be treated to stunning sunrises, dramatic storms, colorful auroras, and more. At dusk, the skies might fade to soft orange and purple hues. On a clear night, you can gaze up at a glittering star field. The changing scenery constantly reminds me of the beauty found even in simple things. It really makes me appreciate the small moments and details that can pass by unnoticed. Another favorite of mine is the Twilight Forest mod. This one adds an entire magical dimension to explore. When you activate the portal, you'll find yourself transported to a beautiful yet mystical forest bathed in a perpetual twilight glow. You'll encounter places filled with wonder like castles in the clouds and glades of towering mushrooms. Strange new creatures lurk in the shadows and powerful artifacts lay waiting to be discovered. It's like stepping into a fairy tale and never knowing what magical secrets you may find around the next bend in the path. The twists and surprises keep me coming back time and time again. For those who want to take their animal companions to new heights, Doggy Talents is a must. It allows you to train the pups that follow you home, teach your furry friend tricks, care for puppies and bitches in heat, even join them on hunts through the woods. I'll never forget the day my pup came running back to me, jowls stretched in a toothy grin, and dragging a fox carcass nearly as big as he was. The bond you form with your canine pals as they grow and learn from your care is truly heartwarming. Adventures are all the better with a loyal friend at your side. And last but not least is the Quark mod, which adds delightful little touches throughout the game. Want to get cozy by the sea? Quark allows crafting fish nets to catch all kinds of seafood without getting your feet wet. I particularly enjoy beachcombing the shores at low tide and seeing what shells, pearls, and sea glass I can find. There's something so soothing about the sounds of waves and sea breeze, too. Quark increases quality of life and places beauty in even the simplest interactions, reminding me to slow down and appreciate life's small pleasures wherever I can find them.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if you could create anything you imagined in Minecraft? What if, with just a few clicks, you could design elaborate contraptions and structures without the limitations of normal building blocks? Today I'm going to show you how the Create mod allows for infinite possibilities in our blocky world. But first, how did this all get started? It all began with a simple idea to build moving machines out of Minecraft's existing materials. After many long nights of coding, the mod was born. As I experimented, I discovered all sorts of clever uses for gears, axles, and other Technic items. It wasn't long before my machines grew more complex, and that's when the real fun began. Now I spend my days designing elaborate automated systems. My most recent project is this factory, where every step of production is handled by machines I've built. Copper is mined, smelted into ingots, and shaped into gears, all without any direct intervention from me. It's amazingly satisfying to see the fruits of your engineering skills in action. But I still haven't shown you my most ambitious creation yet. Come, let me show you my village, powered entirely by renewable energy. Windmills capture the breeze to grind grain and pump water, while water wheels provide power for sawmills. The farmer's work is made easier with tools and equipment I've engineered. It's my hopes that what I've built here will help inspire others to dream up new ways to shape the world. Now, are you ready to start crafting your own crazy contraptions? Then follow me and I'll teach you the basics of the Create mod. Strap in, it's about to get wild. Alright, let's get started with the basics. On this crafting table, you see all the core blocks we'll be using: gears, shafts, belts, and more. Gears are the backbone. They transfer rotation between shafts to power machines. Shafts connect gears and other moving parts. Belts are like conveyor belts that can auto-transport items, and these structural blocks are used to steadily build moving structures. It may seem complex now, but I promise it will all start coming together once we dive in. To get your feet wet, let's build a basic water wheel system. Place a shaft coming out of the riverbank with a gear on the end spinning in the flowing water. Run another shaft from the gear into land, placing more gears along it. Connect the final gear to anything you like: a chopping machine, a pump. Let your imagination run wild. I'll be here the whole time to offer guidance. Remember, with Create, the possibilities are endless. I can't wait to see what you dream up. Now go on, it's your turn to get crafting.